Hi all, so I'm Natalia Paiva-Neves, also NPN, and I've had lots of friends text me and call me and ask me if I could give them a recipe for this and a recipe for that, and I am so tired of texting everybody, so I decided to come up with a plan. I'm going to make little videos of all the recipes you've been asking for, and I'm just going to put it out there. So the first one I'm going to make tonight is the salmon in the coconut milk. This is a super popular one that I came up with quite some time ago, and it's super easy. So at home, I just happen to have a couple of these things in the pantry. This is a little bit of ghee, and it is about, I'd say, a half of a teaspoon. I like the ghee. And we're going to put in maybe like a teaspoon of olive oil as well. You are going to salt and pepper these beautiful salmon pieces. Usually I buy a whole salmon, but it wasn't available today. So I ended up with these pieces that were frozen, and it's great because you can pull it out of your freezer. They're individually packaged, and you can make as many as you want or as little as you want. You're just going to sear these. If you have all the ingredients out, this goes really quickly. So salt and pepper the salmon. And nice doing so. And you're going to, once your pan is pretty hot, which I already had it heating up before, you're going to take your salmon. And I usually do skin side down. Let's make sure that that's hot. Yep, that's hot. You're going to do skin side down first. We're going to cook that side first. Just going to let that sit, let that chill out. Here's my big old piece of ginger, which we're going to grate. So these are the things you're going to need to make the sauce. You need ginger, you need garlic, you need the cilantro, and then you're going to need the coconut milk, which I forgot. Please hold. And here we have coconut milk. So those things are searing. And I'm going to use the whole thing. Now this dish has a really great sauce. However, in the past, I've added tomato to it, and it's great. I like it with a tomato. I'm not using the tomato. If you like it, for those of you who don't like it, but also because I was at the market today and I was looking at the tomatoes, I didn't like them so much. So I'm going without the tomato. It tastes just as good. Does it have an added texture and flavor to it? Yeah, but no big deal. So you can see that they're searing really well. And it has great color. Hold on. Alright, so this is how fast and easy this is going to go. You're going to start grating your garlic in. I'd say probably about a teaspoon of it, or a half a teaspoon of it. And I do grate it right with this on. Then you're going to do the garlic. And if you could only smell, it's absolutely amazing. Grate the garlic in. Make sure you're not burning anything. And then the smell is really amazing. This is so fabulous. As soon as you get all those in, you are going to turn the salmon over. See how beautifully colored it is? I'm going to flip it over. And if it comes off, that's fine. No big deal. My children don't like the skin. I think I'm the only one who does. This on the side here, you're going to add the coconut milk to. It's going to deglaze the pan. And you're going to start to create your sauce. Smell of ginger and garlic together is pretty amazing. We're going to bring that to a high simmer. You can see how gorgeous it is with all the garlic and ginger that's being dispersed and perfuming the coconut milk. Right at the end, you're going to add a couple of dashes of soy. We're going to let that simmer, and you're going to probably have it reduce a little bit, but this doesn't reduce much. You can see that it's changing color. And then we're going to add all our cilantro in. And just let that reduce. Taste to make sure it has everything in terms of the salt and pepper, and make sure it's there. That's perfect. That's going to be so good with rice, pasta, whatever you want to do with it. So just let that reduce and let all the flavors come together. If you need to add more salt and pepper, add more salt and pepper. Alright, so while your salmon is simmering and the sauce is reducing, you're going to make this lovely cocktail because we need cocktails these days. So, grapefruits, lots of grapefruits, lots of vitamin C. You need limes and lemons. I am using about 2 grapefruit, 1 lemon, and 1 lime. Then we're also going to use Saint Germain, vodka, and just a splash of mineral water. Alrighty, so we've juiced all of our fruit, all of our citrus fruits. Here's the juice from all of our citrus fruits. You're going to put it into a shaker with lots of ice. This is the grapefruit, the lime, the lemon, wonderful vitamin C. I like that, right? Wonderful vitamin C. A couple of dashes of the Saint Germain, which I love. And then here's my favorite part. My sisters will totally appreciate this. 2 shots of vodka. And then you shake it up. And we are going to serve, if I can get that cap off, which I can't. But here's the way to do it. Maybe, maybe not. Can't get that out, but I need that anyway. So I like to use the garnish of the grapefruit to pour it in. This is gonna be so good. I like to call this cocktails. And then you top it with the San Pellegrino or whatever you like for mineral water. I happen to like the San Pellegrino. Tell me that does not look absolutely divine. I know it tastes divine.
Cheers.
Cheers.